So think about how often did you relapse? How often did you want to quit video games or quit watching Netflix but came back to it? But why is that? Why can't we quit the bad habits for good and stick to good ones? Well, first off, you need to think about your strategy that you have. Most people, when it comes to quitting bad habits, have a wrong strategy. Why? Because of motivation. People are motivated for 1, 2, 3 days. But after that, they quit because the motivation faded. So you need a proper strategy first of all. Now, for an example, a lot of people want to go on NoFap. They want to stop watching porn and start masturbating. And what do? They stop completely. After 1, 2, 3 days, they're like, yeah, I'm NoFap day 3. I can almost fly through walls. Yeah. The 4th day, they relapse. And it's this cycle that goes on and on and on. I tried to quit NoFap for 4 years. 4 years. Because that's what everybody told you. Everybody told you about the timeline of NoFap, about all the powers that you're gonna have after 90 days, but nobody told you how you can achieve it. So let me tell you how you can achieve it and how I achieved it. First of all, you need to find a strategy. If you want to become a professional martial artist, you cannot train like a professional UFC fighter or the heavyweight champion of the world, because you're gonna burn out very quick. Your body is not used to it. So you need to adapt your mind and your body to living without those things. So let's say, for example, you want to start NoFap. Do you know what I did? I was fapping 5, 6, 7 times a week, okay? So I told myself, okay, for 1 month, I'm going to fap every other day. Every other day, I'm allowed to fap, and do that for 1 month. After 1 month, you can tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna fap twice a week. So you're allowed to fap on Monday and on Thursday. And you know, your body will slowly and surely notice that it's not getting all those 7 faps a week anymore. And it's gonna be okay, maybe we should adapt to it. And if you tell yourself, okay, I'm gonna fap once every 2 weeks and do this for 3 months, after some time, you won't fap at all. That's how I did it. A proper strategy is very important. But I mean, how are we supposed to quit bad habits when we don't have good ones to replace them with? So most people tell themselves, okay, I'm gonna stop video games. But now 6 hours of the day is free and they don't know what to do. And you know, it's boring. And maybe just for 1 hour I could play, and they fall back into their old habits. You need to find good habits to replace your bad habits with. Instead of video games, for example, you can start listening to podcasts, to educational podcasts about self-improvement, about developing yourself, or you can start reading books in that time. You can go to the gym, or instead of fapping, you can take a cold shower. Once you quit all the bad habits, you'll see how much time you have, how much time you wasted each and every single day. So as I said, reading, podcasts, a new business, cold showers, training, maybe sign to a new martial arts gym, gratitude, breathwork. There are so many things that you can do instead of the bad things. So you need good habits to replace the bad habits with. But still, if you do those 2 things, there's one more thing that is the most important. And you can do everything in the world. If you don't have this thing figured out, you're not gonna stick to your good habits. Can you guess what it is? Mental health. Your mental health is screwed. Very simple. You know, we can speak about all of those things as long as we want. But if our mental health is shit, you're not gonna stick to the good habits. So you need to get your mental health in check. Now, I did a video with a 30-day mental mastery challenge that is designed to improve your mental health drastically. So you will know if your mental health is good, if you feel depressed, or if you feel anxious a lot in the day. If you do, I want you to stop this video now and go to the 30-day mental mastery challenge, because mental health is the true cause why you can stick to the good habits and always relapse and always go back to the bad ones. If your mental health is in check and you feel good, once you get your mental health in check, everything else will fall into place. Okay? Wrong strategy, no good habits to replace your bad ones with, and poor mental health. So fix those 3 things and it's pretty easy. It will go pretty fast. And you will be able to stick to the good habits in no time. Okay guys, that was it from me, and I hope to see you in the next one.